really trying to dominate the earth.
Oh, boy. Hell nah.
Folks,
Did it get
this
nerfed in
has
this
been
patch?
nerfed, yes.
Okay.
So it's a bit off-putting.
But there is a reason why you want to pick up the Hanzo here. There is easy access to that Brody. And, you know, the Eudora as well. But the Eudora can just burst down the Hanzo quickly. This Hanzo is susceptible to magic damage. But still, as tanky as it can be, it can also be very, very annoying to deal with.
Is there gonna be a damage angle considering the nerfs?
Wait.
I don't know, man, but like from the looks of it, I don't think they have enough cryo, right?
Exactly.
To really abuse the kit of the Hanzo. Wait, what year is it?
Yeah.
Is it really gonna be the water bending?
And by the way, an MPL ID, well, he's played it once. But Hazel holds 100% record in the Hanzo.
Okay.
Across all seasons he's played. And that's gonna be the Kalea.
Well, Rashi, who do you think is going to win?
Oh boy.
We need your opinion.
I feel like Dewa is a lot like, I don't know, like standard, right? For Geek, they really have to snowball, right? They really, really need to snowball because otherwise, I feel like it's going to be a bit wonky to execute this.
Open up week 3. It is a few funky picks in between, but let's see if this Hanzo will still make it through the test of time. Game number 1, Dewa against Geek Fam.
The one thing Geek Fam have done well is early game control. When you have a Eudora and a Brody. Now, early on, even against Evos' Hanzo tank, Albert kind of struggled there, right? Now with the nerfed Hanzo, it does seem like Hazel's still going to go for Concussive Blast, so it's still the tank Hanzo. And Geek Fam should have enough to deal with it, but we'll see. We'll see. Dewa could pull off a surprise.
Still tank Hanzo with the Concussive Blast as well, so maybe, you know, that tank Hanzo still works to a certain degree. I talked to Lim Kochul from the ID side as well.
Oh.
That he has met, even after the nerfs, a few of these, you know, tank Hanzo users, and it still works, but not as rampant as it used to be. But taking a look at the talent prediction by GoPay, I'm going for Geek Fam. Why not?
Yep.
Wait, I'm the only one?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, come on.
You're the only Geek believer. You are representing Sheffin right now, and all the other two
And
community
Nevin.
out there.
And
Well,
Erpang? Everybody else.
yeah, that's the two.
I mean, Nevin changes skin quickly, so.
Yep, that don't count, you know? She was a Big Jump fan last season.
Then Evos.
But there you go. Whoa, not even Season Hunter here. He goes Bargain Hunter. Makes a lot of sense, obviously, because you do clear the jungle really, really quick. Without the Season Hunter even, you have the passive for you. You have that skill 1 as well. All good.
All right. So far, it's been a pretty standard situation, but now when we get into the neutral objective, I do feel like Geek Fam has a bit more to say, right? They have painstakingly secured that strong front line. What do they want to do with it, though? Can they get enough areas or enough opportunities for Frenzy, for a boy, and Azara to potentially just delete someone? Octa is kind of out there.
Level 4 on a boy as well, though. Nazara able to dodge away from the Abyssal Arrow. Octa getting into position. That's going to be penalty zone onto Kin. And backline as Octa's going to be caught with the lightning shots, and that's the big lethal ignition proc over. Now the healing from Frenzy is that's going to be Marcel. Taken very low. Still able to survive. Hazel with the retry win up against Geek Fam. A 2-man stun now as Nazara walks up, and the boy's going to be all in here in the back. He's still able to pick up the kill. Now the sustain from this Kalea comes around. Still to go up against Kin. It's Nazara with the jump in forward. Frenzy needs to walk up. Oh, great final splash by Kin on his signature pick.
Kin Sanity finally walks up again. And Kin wants to go for more. A triple kill on his Arlet. Half man, half Arlet.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thunder's Wrap. Kin jumps back. Can he survive? That's an Abyssal Arrow landing again. Kin, very low, pops in regen, gets the stun, but he gets shut down by a boy.
Massive bounty.
That's huge, man. Our boy is 3 kills up.
That's 3.
He's been ignored in these fights, but they forget that if the Eudora is left alone, that's a lot of stuns. But also, when you keep spamming the first skill, you kind of function as a mini DPS tool. That's part of how Geekdom were able to get so much ahead in the early game. Although Kin, again, doing Kin things, was fortunately able to turn it back around. Overall, I think it's even, right? Hero falls into the hands of Dewa, but 4 kills to the hands of Geek, and they indeed have the gold advantage too.
Man, we talked about the Kalea being kind of an answer to deal with the Hanzo with the Tsunami Slam. You can hold them in place. But another part of that is this passive from the Surge of Life. You get so much sustain, and with it you can survive for the longest time. So that helps a lot. But a first item War Axe from Kin Looks for more fighting potential with the sustain too.
Whoa.
For the Giant. Come on, all in onto the back. That's good. Tsunami Slam. Are able to lock him down now as Hanzo walks in forward, able to find a kill. It's a roam for roam. But Hazel was the one to pick up the kill. Got his first item priority is now Marcel. Puts his eyes on Kin. That's a stun into the final slash as well. Marcel taking low. Good stun coming in with the ball lightning as Kin looks for an entry. Again into Marcel. Geek pushed back.
There's a lot of ways to set up this arrow, Arashi.
Was there?
A lot of ways to set up the arrow for Octa.
Oh, absolutely, man. And with that pressure, they're immediately jumping onto the turtle here. I think it will be there won't be a contest from Geek fam, I think, because again, they need space to set up for the penalty zone for the Tsunami Slam as well. Good moves from Dewa, showing again that even though Geek fam were able to make the first moves, they can hit back very easily, right? Geek fam need to watch the positioning, because if they get comboed, there's a lot of big AoE coming in from Dewa.
And at least the Terizla is super tanky with the Buddy Smith as well. So he did survive a few of those encounters. But again, maybe double laning, trying to get as much goal as possible. A boy though, 4-1. We need to feel our eyes towards him because he has completed the glowing wand. So that's going to be a plus point for this Eudora. Sky Piercer for Kenziski. This Brody is looking to just get the kill, secure Tsunami Slam.
Whoa! Oh, instant burst in Itoshi. Kesu's able to survive! Final slash now comes around! A good taunt onto Nazara as he goes in with the kill and he's able to get it! Big plays from Nazara, but now he gets caught in the muddles and it's a kill over to Kenzie as maybe gets Nazara out of there.
Wow, man. And you need to jump onto the roamer, but Geek fam are unable to steal the deal. Lack of damage. Look at that. Low commitment playing tools for Dewa, allowing them to be a bit more proactive. Marcel getting jumped on by Octa. And so far, neutral objective game is heavily favoring Dewa, but they're just using all this utility to force Geek back.
Still same build for the Hanzo. As that arrow almost lands on Marcel. Hold on, they're gonna commit.
Octa has to flicker. I mean, it's two flickers at the end of the day right now as they go all in onto Marcel. Great arrow too. Up top, Marcel gonna be forced to play weak side. Play safe, XP.
Oh, come on. Play safe.
Well, Kenzie is gonna go to town on this turret though. That's where the Brody works. Geek fam doing well playing into their win condition, but Dewa is doing a great job trading back. Bang. Bang indeed. Trying to go for some invades if possible right now. And again, I think they need to try and find ways to make plays happen maybe before the neutral objective. The fact that Nazara only has 2 kills and most of it went to a boy is kind of slowing down the snowballing potential of this Paquito just a little bit. But that malefic gun for Kenziski, that's massive.
Yep. And he has 10 stacks. That's 1 stack for the Sky Piercer. That's the turtle next on the chopping block for both teams.
Oh!
Rather, penalty zone misses.
Yeah, Frenzy has to dodge away from that. I think they can call it quits on this neutral objective. Dewa securing it for free after a big whip. Frenzy now going to be caught. Tsunami Slam still there. Does he have to flicker out though? He goes for it, but no one's there to follow it up. Everybody's doing their own thing. There's Kin way too deep, and now it's a pickoff again as Nazara gets away. And Kenzie gets yet another stack on the Sky Piercer.
That was quite clean from Frenzy. The way he played with the skill 2 and then flickered the players of Dewa into the turret. And that was an overcommitment as well on the side of Dewa.
It's an improv play from Frenzy. He kind of winged it, but it kind of forced Dewa to react. And the fact that Kin was the one tanking up the turret there was unfortunate for Dewa. They did not come out on top there, despite the clean neutral objective take. And now going into the Lord situation, it's an even game.
They still have the gold lead though, and the Malefic Roar completed 2 nice arrows so far from Octa. But he needs to be more decisive. Divine Glaive straight away. So a boy really wants to look for the damage. Oh my god. That damage is still disgusting.
Absolutely, man. Even after the nerfs, I believe, it's still just this oppressive.
Yeah, we still need to ban it, man.
I don't know.
I mean, in ranked games.
I don't know. I don't know about that either, too. I mean, we faced against one. It's not as tough as previously, but that could be placebo, yo.
Placebo effect.
Either way, in this game right now, the space and time bought by Hazel has allowed Dewa to get the middle turret. That's huge value, and he's not stopping, dude. This is an oppressive presence.
The golden staff, too. Arrow over on Marcel, but Nazara's doing work down, or up top, rather.
This Hanzo is still such a nuisance to deal with. And the brute force breastplate as well completed. So he has 3 items.
Whoa!
Nice reaction from a boy.
Yeah, they really trust it. Kid Marcel with the jump in forward. Now with the penalty zone onto the turret. They're going to go on into Shikestu. Frenzy with the jump in forward. Able to find a Tsunami Slam. And now the burst comes through with the Thunderous Rattles. Kid will fall to the hands of Frenzy. Nazara in the back line. Going in again onto Itoshi Kestu. Putting the lethal ignition down on him and picking him up before the Lord spawns in the game. Now it's a 3v5 situation for Geek fam.
Good reactive play there from Geek, knowing that Dewa whiffed almost their ultimates. 2 of them. And they go to work with this Lord.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Big hitbox right there. Hazel doing Hazel things.
Nazara jumped on. He should be able to escape now. Chain CC.
There you go.
That's the Hanzo taken out of the fight instantly now. Was that just Nazara waiting for the time to go for the Retribution, but it's down for a few more seconds. He goes in again, finds the Retribution. Now they're all in onto him. As the team backs away, Nazara for the price of a Lord.
They're chasing this. I don't think they will. Only to disrupt the jungle. That's just a bite.
Yeah,
It's gonna be fine.
That kills.
Yep.
Man, it's so low commitment. It's so annoying
Yeah.
to see it just in the Land of Dawn, even at the pro level. But now with the Lord, though, Geek can turn things around. They can actually pressure a little bit more, and they're gonna force Dewa to react because Kenzizi can take down turrets really, really fast. So far, though, they have to make sure that they clear out all the bushes. The last thing they want is to walk into a Hanzo, but the Hanzo walks into them.
Yeah, good stun. Chain CC onto Hazel. Now with the jump on Nazara. Great peel as well from the Kalea. They're able to utilize this tempo to go up top to try to deal a little bit more damage onto the Lord as Frenzy tries to walk up here. The Lord practically gone already. Frenzy is going to need to find a big play, but he cannot. That was fantastic by Hazel.
Yep. Also a DHS pickup for Kenziski. So he really wants to go for the shred, especially against a tanky player like this Hanzo. Hands of Hazel, he's still going to town. Nazara is going to be fine, extra shielding. That's all fine and dandy for Nazara. But item build by Talcom Cell, anything in particular, Arashi?
Well, the Swift Trinity is competed for maybe, so that's why Geek fam are really respecting the options of Dewa to really engage a team fight. And the fact that Itoshi Kesu went for the Athenas, I really like. Right? The big burst damage source right now is definitely a boy.
Yep.
That's one of the reasons why this Balric hasn't really been instantly blown up every single time Geek fam go for a play.
There are indeed 2 burst damage forces as of now. The Paquito, need to peel your eyes on that as well. That's why I think he's working on that anti-Kiras for Itoshi Kesu. But look at where Hazel is. He TP's back to his body. So now, obviously working on the side lanes are going to be Geek fam. With that Paquito, they have Prio on the side lanes. Malefic gun completed for Maybe. This Melissa is going to scale very, very well into the late game. And this is what Geek fam needs to be careful of. Because they don't really have anyone that can gap close to the Melissa. Because the Melissa can just go away with the ultimate and then,
True.
it's very hard. The Paquito, you want to chase. You want to full combo him, but you can't. That go away is such a valuable tool. A self-peel tool to keep this Melissa completely intact.
But for the Melissa to do well, it requires a front. And right now, Geek have enough damage to deal with the front.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly it. And with enough damage in the front, they can actually allocate some people to go towards the side lane, towards the back as well. Hazel, once again, getting ping-ponged around.
Oh, thank God.
But he is wasting every single time he goes in like that. He takes a Tsunami Slam. He takes a bunch of stuns. If this pattern repeats, if he does that near a neutral objective, Dewa can capitalize once Geek fam blow all their cooldowns.
Are they going in?
Trying to go.
Whoa!
No, it's a flicker burnt out from Marcel. Now to jump onto Frenzy, a very annoying Hanzo indeed. Arashi baiting out these stuns. Another Abyssal Arrow thrown out, but not going to be used. Marcel, do you think it was wise to go for Flicker, or should he have used the penalty zone? Because I understand right now is Dewa are going straight onto the Lord. Wait a second. Full burst on Itoshi Kestu. Trying to go for the one hit. A is able to find it now as Hazel jumps into the back line, but Nazara's still there with a knockout strike. Final strike!
Oh!
Kenzie's caught all alone, and now it's the complete wipe for Dewa United as even Marcel and a boy falls. It's a triple for Kinsanity.
With one fell swoop, Dewa completely obliterate Geek fam. The final slash might be the final moment for Geek fam in game 1.
I think it's over. Frenzy's gonna be up in 8 seconds. The minions are here, but wait a minute.
They can. It's over.
There's a minion.
He comes back up, but it's all over. Dewa United with a game 1 lock.
Wow.